Once upon a time, in a village called Chang, there lived a girl named Momola. Being an only child, her parents loved her dearly. One day, Momola's mother took her to the river for fishing. They cast a net, but not a single fish was caught. This frustrated Momola's mother, and in anger she said, "O river spirit, bless me with fish, and in return, I promise to give you my daughter." As soon as she said that, they caught many fish, and they returned home happily. However, Momola's mother failed to keep the promise she had made to the river spirit. Soon after, the water level began to rise and flooded the world with the roaring sound of calling out the name Momola. The world then grumbled to Momola's mother that one should keep one's word. Realizing there was no other way to save her people from the flood, at last, Momola's mother pushed her into the river. Momola was offered to the river as promised to the water spirit. After that, the water level began to subside. Once the water returned to normal, Momola's mother went back to the river bank in search of her daughter. As she passed near the river, she saw two large fish, and to her astonishment, one appeared to be half fish and half woman. She found her beloved daughter, but Momola had transformed into a mermaid. As time passed, Momola gave birth to a tiny fish. One day, she decided to visit her village to meet her family. She kept her tiny fish baby in a manger and went to see her family. When she returned home, she found that her baby fish was missing. When Momola asked her family about it, they told Momola that they had mistakenly thought she had brought the little fish as a gift and had eaten it. Momola was heartbroken over losing her baby fish and started to worry about how she would explain it to her sea partner. She then asked her relatives if they had left even a bone. To her fortune, there was one. She then took the bone and transformed it into a tiny fish and went back to the river. When she returned to the river, Momola's fish partner asked why the little fish had become weak and thin. Momola replied that it was because her uncle was hurt by her long disappearance. According to the Chang Naga legend, uncles are not to be hurt and must be kept happy. Otherwise, something bad happens to whoever hurts them. Thereafter, the Chang people named the fish Mong, which is not eaten, as it was believed that it was transformed from a human Momola. In loving memory of Momola, a memorial stone was unveiled at Changsang Memorial in Tunsang village, preserving her legacy for generations to come. The Chang Naga is one of the 16 recognized major tribes in Tunsang district in the eastern part of Nagaland. It is believed that the Chang tribe originated from a particular people tree, Chongnu. Because of the tree's exceptional and outstanding structure, it was described as Changenyu in the Chang dialect, which means standing tall or towering above its surroundings. The tribe was also known as Mazung during the British India era. According to Chang oral narrations and history, before man became conscious or aware of his own self and existence, he was living in perfect harmony with all the living creatures.